Hey Raider Nation. Welcome back to Raider Nation Hotspot. Before we get going, I want to say thank you to each and every person who helped us reach 20,000 views already. We have well over 100 subscribers as well, and I'd love to get to 200 by the end of the week. We're making great progress towards earning the right to do live call-in shows with Raider Nation. So pull up a chair while I stoke the fire, and let's get started. Today, we're diving into a crucial aspect of our defense, the cornerback group. With a roster full of talented players, there's one thing that stands out: the absence of a larger, physically imposing cornerback that we can count on. Let's break down why corner size matters, highlighting the challenges posed by the league's top, taller wide receivers, and explore how the upcoming NFL draft could offer the solution the Raiders need. First off, a look at our current cornerback roster reveals that, with the exception of Brandon Faison and Sam Webb, our cornerbacks are all 6 foot or under. This presents a unique dynamic on the field, combining agility and technique over sheer physical dominance. But in a league where towering wide receivers are increasingly common, how does this affect our defensive strategy? Size, for a cornerback, isn't just about stature. It's about the ability to physically match up against the NFL's elite receivers. Receivers over 6'2" bring a blend of height, strength, and catch radius that can pose significant challenges, especially in contested catch situations. Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Drake London, George Pickens, Puka Nacua, and Cooper Kupp are all on our schedule this season. We will also eventually run up against CeeDee Lamb, DK Metcalf, T. Higgins, Nico Collins, Michael Pittman, and DeAndre Hopkins. How can the Raiders address this gap in our cornerback group? The answer lies in scouting for a cornerback who not only excels in coverage, but also brings the physicality needed to contend with these larger receivers. As we turn our focus to the NFL draft, Raider Nation is on the lookout for a solution to our cornerback conundrum. Enter Cooper DeJean, a name that resonates with promise and versatility. Here's why DeJean might just be the cornerstone of the Raiders cornerback group that we need. DeJean's journey is marked by extraordinary athleticism. A 2-sport state champion in high school, he not only dominated the football field, but also excelled in track, showcasing elite speed and agility. His basketball prowess and multi-sport versatility speak volumes about his natural athletic gifts. Initially joining Iowa as an uber-talented athlete, DeJean's evolution into a cornerback has been nothing short of spectacular. Standing at 6'1" and weighing 207 pounds, he combines size with agility, making him an ideal candidate to counteract the league's taller elite wideouts. Over his last 2 seasons, DeJean has accumulated 7 interceptions, 13 pass breakups, and even contributed significantly on special teams. His knack for making game-changing plays, including 3 pick sixes in 2022 alone, underscores his ball-hawking abilities. What sets DeJean apart is not just his coverage skills, but his prowess in run defense, with 8 tackles for loss over 2 years. He brings a safeties kind of mind to the cornerback position, embodying the physicality the Raiders desperately need. DeJean's ability to play across different positions within the secondary, coupled with his football IQ, allows him to anticipate plays and react swiftly. His successful transition to a true outside corner in his latest season, coupled with his minimal snaps and press coverage, illustrates his adaptability and potential for growth. In Cooper DeJean, the Raiders have an opportunity to not just draft a cornerback, but a multifaceted defender with athleticism, size, and football IQ. This may elevate the entire defensive unit. As Raider Nation looks at the future, DeJean represents a beacon of hope, a player capable of transforming the team's cornerback group and providing a physical edge needed to compete against the league's toughest receivers. As we analyze potential draft picks, make sure to keep an eye on Cooper DeJean. His unique blend of skills and attributes could be key to unlocking a new era of prowess on defense for the Las Vegas Raiders. Another name that stands out as I think about the needs for Raider Nation is Dwight McGlothern, a genuine sleeper pick with the potential to redefine our secondary. McGlothern isn't just another prospect. He embodies the ideal Raider with his blend of size, athleticism, and heart. His journey from LSU to Arkansas has been marked by growth, leading to standout seasons that have somehow flown under the mainstream radar. Standing at 6'2" and weighing at 185 pounds at the combine, he possesses the ideal height and frame for an outside cornerback. Over the last 2 seasons, McGlothern has been a force for the Razorbacks, amassing 7 interceptions, 16 pass deflections, and showcasing a knack for making game-changing plays. In the 2022 season alone, with 4 interceptions and 10 pass deflections, he highlighted his impact on the ball. McGlothern has proven himself at both man and zone coverages, displaying fluid movement, excellent speed, and the ability to mirror receivers downfield. His ability to read quarterbacks and anticipate routes makes him a constant threat in the secondary. Despite concerns about his weight, McGlothern's aggressive playstyle and physicality in coverage stand out. His willingness to engage with receivers and his effectiveness in run defense add another layer to his game, making him a well-rounded cornerback prospect. While McGlothern's aggressiveness and physicality are strengths, they also bring challenges, such as the potential for penalty and the need to refine his tackling technique. Adding muscle to his frame could enhance his overall impact and durability. McGlothern draws comparisons to Sauce Gardner of the Jets, another product known for his athleticism, size, and physical coverage skills. As a player who could thrive in man coverage schemes, McGlothern's versatility makes him a very intriguing prospect for the Raiders. Raider Nation Hotspot is going to turn the spotlight on McGlothern a little brighter. He clocked a 4.47 in the 40 at the combine. Combine that with his blistering fast 1.5 second 10-yard split, and he showcased not just good speed, but also explosive acceleration. These numbers are not just stats. They show up on tape in his ability to close gaps, keep up with the fastest receivers, and make pivotal plays when it counts. This is the kind of athlete that can change the course of games, the kind of player that, despite being a sleeper now, could very well become a household name. And remember where you heard it first. When McGlothern makes waves in the NFL, Raider Nation can look back at this moment knowing we called it early. His potential to excel, especially in a Raiders jersey, is undeniable, and his sleeper status makes him an even more exciting prospect for us to watch and potentially draft. Keep an eye on this one, folks. I think he's going to be special. The Raiders' quest for a cornerback to redefine their secondary finds a compelling candidate in Clemson's Nate Wiggins. Amid a class teeming with talent, Wiggins stands out for his instinctual play, versatility in coverage, and nearly unmatched athleticism. His potential to clinch the top cornerback spot in this year's draft places him squarely in the Raiders' sights. Wiggins distinguishes himself with remarkable instincts, effectively closing down passing lanes and intercepting throws with ease. His ability to excel in both off-man and man makes him a dual threat. In off coverage, he baits quarterbacks into making throws, capitalizing on mistakes. While in press coverage, his skill at mirroring assignments and staying composed is notable. At 6'2", Wiggins' frame and foot speed allow him to contend with high-end receivers, rarely getting beat with that 4.29 40. This physicality, combined with his aggressive play style, makes him a formidable presence on the outside. While Wiggins demonstrates willingness and strength in crashing downhill, his tackling could use some more refinement. Additionally, becoming more adept at recovering when his initial press doesn't disrupt the receiver at the line will be crucial for the NFL. Wiggins draws comparisons to Antonio Cromartie, particularly in terms of instincts, athleticism, and playmaking ability. Though slightly lighter than Cromartie, Wiggins is expected to make similar impact in today's era. He's anticipated to be a first-round pick, though preferences among top cornerbacks will dictate where he's selected. For a team like the Raiders in need of a dynamic cornerback, landing Wiggins could be a game changer. Nate Wiggins offers the Raiders a unique blend of size, athleticism, and instinctual playmaking that could transform the secondary. His ability to perform at high levels against top competition speak to his readiness for the NFL, making him an attractive option. As the draft approaches, his name should be high on Raider Nation's list, promising a potential cornerstone for the defense for years to come. As we continue to scout for transformative talent to reinforce the cornerback unit, Kenyon Mitchell from Toledo emerges as an intriguing prospect. Excelling beyond expectations in the offseason, Mitchell's combination of size, agility, and ball skills presents a compelling case for his early selection. His standout performances at the Senior Bowl and NFL Combine have solidified his reputation as a top-tier cornerback prospect. At a solid 6 foot, 195 pounds, Mitchell's physicality and fluidity allow him to mirror receivers effectively, disrupting their rhythm and limiting their opportunities. His remarkable stats, with 37 pass deflections and 6 interceptions over the last 2 seasons, underscore his ability to locate and play the ball in the air without sacrificing coverage integrity. Despite hailing from the MAC conference, Mitchell has proven himself against Power 5 competition and other top prospects, reducing the perceived risk associated with his draft selection. His physical style of play, combined with disciplined coverage, positions him as a ready-to-contribute talent at the professional level. While his aggressive nature can be a strength, it necessitates refinement to avoid penalties against crafty NFL receivers. Furthermore, enhancing his tackling aggression and effectiveness in the open field will round out his skill set, making him a more complete defender. Reminiscent of Jalen Johnson, Mitchell shares similar instincts, coverage skills, and the potential to quickly ascend as a premier NFL cornerback. Mitchell's trajectory points towards significant and immediate impact for his future team. Kenyon Mitchell represents an exceptional opportunity for the Raiders to address their cornerback needs. A player poised for an impactful NFL career, his pre-draft performances, combined with his proven ability against high-level competition, make him a prime candidate for the Raiders in the first round. Mitchell's introduction to the silver and black could mark the beginning of a new era for the team's secondary, providing a mix of talent, physicality, and ball skills that's needed to elevate the Raiders to the next level. The Raiders have an opportunity at TJ Tampa from Iowa State. A senior with an intriguing blend of size, athleticism, and coverage skills, Tampa's performance both in college and during the offseason showcases positions him as a compelling prospect. Listed at around 6'1", Tampa's size and ridiculously long arms grant him the type of reach that enables him to disrupt passes effectively. His agility and fluidity are also exceptional for his size, allowing him to mirror receivers closely and maintain coverage without the clunky footwork often seen in taller corners. Formerly a wide receiver and a standout basketball player, Tampa's athleticism is evident in his coverage. His background has endowed him with advanced footwork and precision, which are particularly noticeable in off-coverage situations. Despite his large build, Tampa exhibits the movement skills of a smaller, more agile corner. He's demonstrated an ability to both play press and off coverage effectively. While he thrives in off coverage, utilizing his length and speed to break on the ball aggressively, there's room for him to gain more experience and confidence in press coverage, although his press coverage snaps took a sharp increase this season. His forced incompletion rate, which is exceptional, and his ability to make rare pass breakups highlight his true impact in coverage. While extremely effective in coverage, Tampa's tackling could benefit from a bit of improved technique. Lots of big hits, but also some missed chances in the open field. Additionally, increasing his experience in press coverage could make him more versatile and a more valuable asset. Drawing comparisons to players like Patrick Peterson, Tampa's skill set suggests that he could make a significant impact early in his NFL career. His testing performance suggests probably a second-round draft grade, but he has a unique blend of size and skill that could see him climb higher on some teams' draft boards. TJ Tampa offers the Raiders a versatile cornerback with the potential to excel in multiple coverage schemes. His size, coupled with unexpected agility and advanced coverage skills, make him a unique prospect. While our current group of cornerbacks showcases remarkable talent and skill, the addition of a larger physical cornerback could be the key to bolstering our defense against the league's towering wide receivers. The upcoming draft presents an opportunity for the Raiders to fill this crucial need, setting the stage for a more versatile and formidable defensive lineup for seasons to come. Raider Nation, what are your thoughts on our cornerback group and the draft prospects you believe could make a difference? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth Raider analysis. On your way out, if you'll throw another log on the fire and smash that like button for me, we can grow this debate. Also, look for me as a guest on the fastest growing Raiders content space, the Raider D podcast. I also look forward to working with all of Raider Nation's great content creators to bring you the hot stuff that you need. Until next time, stay warm and look out for more episodes of Fireside Chat with Hot. Good night now.